Sports, it's in the game.
All right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Thug Rose! Thug Rose!
Oh, man, the fight hasn't started.
Okay, I got a little bit ahead of myself. I got a little bit ahead of myself. I'm sorry, John. I got a little bit ahead of myself because we know how the first fight between these two finished, and it ended with me saying exactly that. Can you do it?
Thug Rose, not as well.
John,
but for Joanna Jędrzejczyk, she wanted this rematch, this third meeting so badly because she still believes without a shadow of a doubt that she's better than Rose.
She thinks she's the best fighter in this division, the best strawweight in the world, and no matter how many times she gets beat, that thought will never change.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well-placed kick there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Nice dodge.
Changes her stance yet again. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Big power shot there.
That. I love you, Rosie, but man's got to kick your ass tonight.
Here's the kick blocked by Rose Namajunas. Nice stick and move there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you
Got
got to
that.
think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is in it.
She's definitely going to be shooting another takedown attempt. It's where she wants to fight, and I really do applaud her for knowing where her strengths are and making sure she is fighting right there.
Oh, and there it is, DC. You saw that one coming, and she delivered yet again.
Absolutely, man, and most people knew how this fight was going to play out if she was successful with her takedown. She has been, so she continues to go to the well.
Ooh.
There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
So on her effective use of the jab there by Jędrzejczyk. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Pretty good get up here for Jędrzejczyk.
No idea how these two women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Great work. We won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round, DC. She certainly kept the stat trackers busy.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going to the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, she blocked the kick there. Nicely done. And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, how good is that takedown? This jiu-jitsu fighter told us rather humbly that she was going to be able to take her opponent down at will, and that has certainly been the narrative in this one.
Yeah, she tried to tell you, John, both of us. She said, hey, guys, I understand that my opponent's tough, but she cannot stop me from taking her down. She has proven that she was very true in her words in the fighter meeting, because it's happening over and over again.
Oh my gosh. Fuck, man.
Something special about me, you can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level, I don't never see it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, another meeting, perhaps third and final, between the two highest profile strawweights on the roster, Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Rose Namajunas. We'll see if Poland's Jędrzejczyk can break through in the series tonight.
Well, you know, J.A., this weight class, who so many consider the best one in all of female fighting, was built by these two women. By Joanna Jędrzejczyk and all of her title defenses, and her becoming the booking woman. To Rose Namajunas coming and upsetting the apple cart, beating Rose Namajunas not once, but twice. It's a great matchup between two very skilled fighters, and I can't wait to watch these two compete against each other again.
Circling to her right, beautifully timed and placed kick there by Jędrzejczyk. Dates right into the body, and she is clearly noticed.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this. Oh, she's in trouble, dude. Oh, great level change there. That was a slick transition.
Jędrzejczyk gets back up again. She's looking to left. Oh!
Nice.
You ready to fight?
Oh, on this.
Ready.
All right, here we go, folks. The noise in this arena is
Are these-
absolutely deafening as we get ready for the strawweights. They are Rose Namajunas and Joanna Jędrzejczyk. And when people talk
How do you
about
do
those
the fist at the beginning of the fight? Let me know in the comments, yeah?
UFC 217, and Thug Rose
Block that, didn't I?
Joanna for the belt.
You know, I was just thinking of that when you were talking about the moments, because I remember sitting there and it was one of the greatest night of fights of all time, but I can't say for sure that that moment Rose Namajunas landed that shot that put Jędrzejczyk down wasn't the biggest. She was so sure of herself that she can get the job done at a time when Jędrzejczyk looked unbeatable. But for Joanna, it's all about getting back. You know it?
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, she's got that Kimura locked in tight now.
Now she's in trouble.
Can she escape? Oh, she can!
She was able to straighten that arm, work the other arm all the way through to get her chest back to the mat. Great job.
Oh, there she goes. She moves to her back. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. And they separate. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Nice right hand there from Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's got that look in her eye tonight. That'll scare a lot of men, never mind women.
I mean, the boogie woman, right? That's what she call herself, the boogie woman. She's the boogie woman that's coming for you. And you see that she's back in that state that allowed her to become the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice.
She's hurt bad, John.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Crowd pops as Jędrzejczyk gets back to her feet. All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round.
Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
Final seconds of the round.
Huge knee land.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice work. Excellent job out there. You really outshining her on the ground.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action. Her opponent seemed to know that the knees would be coming. Couldn't do anything to stop them, though.
Well, initially she said she was just going to walk through it. There's nothing her opponent could do to hurt her. But now you can see the tone change. You can see her posture change. She's taken way too many of those strikes. She will slow down now. Look for her opponent to try to go back to the well. Get back to those knees to try to finish this fight.
Second round here. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing.
That weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it, and now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Look for her to throw that overhand here again. All right, takedown here for Rose Namajunas. Surprised at all that she went this round?
I'm not surprised, because Rose does have the ability to do everything. She is not a one-dimensional fighter, and right now she has everything on display as she's taking the lead in this fight.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done, and now she gains the dominant position. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard, because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance, either get off great ground and pound, or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy. Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Excellent ground and pound there by Rose Namajunas. Two rounds in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, well, some thought maybe we wouldn't get here, but there's the horn signifying the end of the round. She had her opponent rocked at one point, wasn't able to finish. Gotta think she'll be looking to do just that in the next one.
She's gonna be looking to finish this fight. She has to, right? She has her opponent hurt, even as her opponent walks back.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right.
Oh, she's bumping bad, J.A.
Oh, huge left. Lands a good combination.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Jacek's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise started to form on that right side. Nice body kick there. Double leg is good. Jacek gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, did she get tagged by that combination there? And unless they're going to give her headgear between rounds, she better start raising that guard.
She's got to start doing something, but it's a testament to her opponent. Throwing so many strikes, she's being so accurate with everything that she's throwing.
Namajunas has got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Well, she is visibly fatigued at this point of the fight. She there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, punches and bunches. Oh my goodness, back and forth we go. Massive shots being landed on both sides. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, the jab followed by the right hand.
She's getting up, yep.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. She blocked that punch. Connection fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, so her hooks have certainly been the big storyline in this one, DC. Give us a prediction. You think she goes back to it here?
She's absolutely going to go back to it. When I look at her fight, I think of John Lineker, where he just throws hooks to the body, hooks to the head. She does a great job of mixing up the target, and now as the fight has progressed, expect her to try to really sit down on one and end the fight.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Oh, another massive kick.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now, well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays. And
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4. And what a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Dog Rose! Dog Rose!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Round 1 of the 3rd meeting between 2 of the best strawweights in the world, Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. These women have sold a lot of tickets in advance of this one. And despite losing twice to Rose in some sports books in Vegas, Joanna's still the betting favorite for this 3rd meeting.
And I think it's because of the narrative that Joanna shares with everyone. She will tell you how great she is because she really believes it. But Rose Namajunas feels that she is just a bad matchup.
Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Back to the feet. All right, so watch for her to set up that hook here again. We were in our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said the fans are starting to call her Madam Whitaker. She sees it as a compliment.
She sees it as an absolute compliment because she is in love with that specific punch as much as John is. She doesn't even know John, but she says if I can take something from John Lineker is that I want to sleep someone with a big hook shot from either stance, conventional or southpaw.
Nicely done.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Good body shot. Oh, there's that roundhouse kick and it lands for her. I didn't realize she had that in her arsenal.
She has all the tools in her arsenal, so we should not be surprised when we see her do anything inside the octagon.
You got that roundhouse kick?
I mean, I do, but it looks horrible.
Just misses there with the left. Just over 2 minutes to go. Beautiful. She catches the leg and now reacts beautifully with a takedown. Jędrzejczyk gets back up again. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
Pretty good jab there by Rose Namajunas.
Beautiful takedown lands there.
Fighters back to their feet here. Namajunas gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Not many people in mixed martial arts fight behind the jab, and Joanna Jędrzejczyk does it really, really well.
This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Final seconds of round 1. Well, Namajunas is in half guard. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions.
All right, so that round is in the books. Jędrzejczyk's corner is going to have to take a look at that lip. It got cut in that round. It is starting to... All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
Oh, man.
Oh, great block there. Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands. Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, that landed. She snapped her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very bad.
That'll do it! Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Holy smokes.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, they have put this fight together again, and the fans are better for it. Thug Rose Namajunas, Joanna Jędrzejczyk both have realized UFC strawweight gold, but it seems like no matter how many times Thug Rose beats Joanna, Jędrzejczyk still believes she is the better fighter in this matchup.
And that's what makes her so special. It's her undying belief in herself, in her ability to be the best in the world in this division, and she feels with just a few slight adjustments, she can get the job done. But can you, playing as Joanna Jędrzejczyk?
Jędrzejczyk gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Oh, she's got a good leg kick. There it is. Oh, big elbows. All right, so an early takedown by the BJJ fighter on her first attempt, and on the other side, she looks like she's never wrestled in her life.
John Anik, that is my goodness.
Just call it like I see.
She's gonna be mad at you. She's gonna be mad at you whenever she sees you in the hotel. But the reality is she's got to do better. She has got to defend more effectively if she wants a chance to win this fight. Huge body kick.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. She is off to an excellent start here tonight. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good. Back and forth we go. Thug Rose going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Great job blocking that shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Another takedown land.
Jędrzejczyk gets back up again. Nicely done. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Just missed with the left there.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I got to think at Gilroy High School wrestling practice next week, they're going to be watching this film.
I mean, we will show it. I will pull out the projector, put it up on the wall, and say this is how you secure takedowns in a big environment. The state tournament has nothing on what this young lady's going through.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Jędrzejczyk gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out there, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Jacek's in half guard. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count. Doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Jacek gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
Another big takedown.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Jacek. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this one.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense.
Namajunas is looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, look how tight that arm triangle is.
Oh, yeah, she's got it deep.
Well, oh, big shots raining down. Beating to stop it, and he will.
Holy smokes.
How about it? So how about it, folks? A huge result for her as she gets the TKO. Tonight, and this is a celebration.